everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Stasi. Today we're cooking. Everyone loves a charcuterie board. They're easy, delicious, aesthetically pleasing, and they're the perfect snack for any party. Today I decided to switch it up a bit and make a brunch board. But not only a brunch board, I'm making a fall themed brunch board. We are having pumpkin spice French toast, baked maple pears topped with cinnamon granola, candied bacon, candied pecans, apple slices with cinnamon, honey, and peanut butter, berries, and bananas. And keep in mind, you guys can always swap out any of the ingredients for something that you would prefer more. Like if you'd rather have waffles instead of French toast or sausage instead of bacon. These boards are perfect for a lazy Sunday at home with your family, a girls' night in, or just anything else. And I'm gonna show you just how cute and easy they can be. So let's go! Start with the candied pecans, and for those we're going to need 2 cups of pecans, a tablespoon plus a teaspoon of cinnamon sugar, 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, a pinch of salt, and half a stick of salted butter. Okay, so we're over here at our little cooking station. I'm gonna go ahead and put my stove on about medium heat. Go ahead and turn your oven on to 400 degrees at this point as well. You're going to use the oven for your pears and your bacon. Okay, so while this is warming up, you're gonna take your butter and toss it in the pan. And of course, first rule of cooking always, wash your hands first. Just wash them. So butter's melting in here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and toss my pecans in now. And then you're just gonna kind of stir them to coat in the butter. Once you have these nice and coated, you're gonna keep the heat on. I already put all of my little sugar ingredients in here. We're gonna put that in. And then toss to coat again. Make sure you keep the heat on until all of the sugar is completely dissolved. This is smelling so good. I love cinnamon sugar. We're making these first because you want them to be cooled down before you eat them. So we're gonna make these and then we're gonna let them cool while we make the rest of the food so that the rest of the stuff is nice and hot when we go to eat it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn my heat off. That is nice and coated. Here's what it looks like. It smells really good. And spread them out on some parchment paper to cool. And these are just gonna cool down while you're making the rest of your food. And then I'm just gonna move those out of the way. For the baked pears, you're gonna need 2 pears already cut in half. I did already core the seeds in the middle out of them. You'll need half a cup of apple juice or apple cider. Heat it up in the microwave for a minute. Half a stick of butter, granola, cinnamon, and some syrup. Take our butter and we're going to slice it into thin slices just so that we can melt it in our apple juice here. Put that in here so you can melt it. It smells kind of good. And then I'm just gonna take a spoon and stir that around. Make sure your butter gets nice and melted. I am just going to drizzle that over top of the pears inside of my baking dish here. Take some cinnamon, sprinkle that that on your pears. And then you can take some syrup and drizzle that over them as well. All right, and then you're gonna go ahead and take these and stick them in the oven at 400 degrees for 30 minutes. Now we're gonna make our candied bacon. Line it on a baking sheet with some foil, whatever, doesn't matter, I don't care how you cook it. Then you're going to take syrup, brown sugar, and pepper, and that's what's going to make it candied. All right, so we're gonna take our syrup, and we're gonna drizzle that all over the bacon. Probably enough, I don't know. And then you're gonna take your brown sugar. And I really don't want to use my fingers for this, so I'm gonna try to use a spoon, but I think I'm probably gonna have to use my fingers. You're just gonna want to sprinkle this all over your bacon. I'm gonna have to use my hands, dang it. Oh my god, this is gonna be so yummy. All right, and then after you're done with the brown sugar, just take some pepper and crack this all over the bacon. Okay. All right, now you're gonna wanna throw this in the oven with the pears and bake this for about 25 minutes. Every 10 minutes while you're cooking the pears, you need to take them out of the oven and take the liquid and kind of baste it back up on top of them. I'm just gonna take my little spoon here and just kind of spoon the liquid back over top of them. Oh my god, they smell so good. All right, back in the oven they go. While the bacon and the pears are in the oven, you're gonna make your pumpkin spice French toast mixture. You'll need 2 eggs, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1/8 of a teaspoon of nutmeg, 2 tablespoons of cinnamon sugar, a 1/4 cup of pumpkin puree, and about a 1/4 cup of milk. I usually just eyeball it. And then of course your bread. I'm using Texas toast because it's extra thick and it tastes way better than normal bread. What you can do with your extra pumpkin puree is save the rest of it to make some homemade dog treats with it. Pumpkin is really good and healthy for dogs, plus they love the taste of it. I make these treats for my dog all the time. He loves them. He's actually getting ready to finish a batch of them right now, so this is perfect timing for me to go ahead and make some more of them tomorrow for him. Okay, so now that you've got everything in your bowl, I would use like a low, shallow one so that you can easily dip your bread in it. But go ahead and whisk all of that together. Be careful not to spill it. Pumpkin makes it a little bit more difficult to stir. All right, it is coming along. All right, now that you have everything good and mixed up, your pumpkin spice mixture is all ready for your French toast. I'm going to wait until my pears and my bacon are fully out of the oven and they begin cooling before I start making my French toast, because obviously I don't want my French toast to be cold by the time we eat it. So we'll get those out of the oven first. We'll begin making this, and then we can start assembling everything on our board. We are ready to take our bacon out of the oven. Gosh, it smells so good. We'll just set that there for now. And then we're going to take those and put those on our cooling rack that has paper towels underneath it. All right, my pears are ready to come out of the oven now, so we'll go ahead and grab those. Yummy. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll turn our oven off. Can you see these? Okay, and then what we'll do, I'm gonna take my granola that we had earlier and sprinkle that on them. Right. And then I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit more cinnamon on them. They smell delicious. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put those over to the side to cool for a little bit. I'm just gonna take some tongs and start placing my bacon on the little cooling rack here. And this is kind of a sticky mess, so be careful. We are just gonna let those cool and harden up for a bit. Just gonna clean this up a little. So it is now finally time to make our pumpkin spice French toast. I've got my pan nice and hot and ready. I've got my nonstick spray on it, my pumpkin spice mix, and my Texas toast. I don't wanna use my hands for that. I'll just get a tong and put it in our little mixture here. You don't want too much on it. It's thick. Pan here. I can probably put 2 of them on the pan at a time. Alright, so just let that cook for a few minutes on each side. I think it's time to flip these. Oh my god, they look so perfect. They look so cute. Dip that. Oops. That one. I am so excited to put this board together. It's gonna be so cute when we're done. It tastes so good. Okay, I think we're ready to flip. Okay, these are finished. Gonna go ahead and take those off. Put them on the plate. Look at how cute. I love it. So cute. All right, we're about to assemble this on our board. My house smells so good right now. It's insane. But I saved the banana and the apple to cut into last because obviously you don't want those too brown. I'm just gonna chop the top of that off there. Peel this down. All right, so we've got our banana all sliced, and then we'll go ahead and slice our apple. I'm gonna put peanut butter on half of these and half we'll just leave without. And a knife. I'm just gonna sprinkle some cinnamon sugar on them. And now it's time to assemble the board. Now that my entire house officially smells like pumpkin spice, I think we're done. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see what boards you guys end up putting together yourselves. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Mwah!